Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday Night Edition. I'm Carrie. This is Jarrod.
What's up, everybody?
We had some technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's going to share, I'm going to talk to you guys, and then I'm going to share. But we still are going to do our fun. Oh, are you done sharing?
No, I got to back this up in a little bit here. Yeah, it's...
There you go.
Right there. Oh, man.
We're still going to do our fun trivia, but we had some issues with YouTube.
Yeah, I had to, what do you call that? I set up some other accounts today for the website, and I had to re-authenticate the channel, which means I can't stream live from my computer for 24 hours, so we had to find the workaround by doing this in the kitchen. So, yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing right now. So I had some other big plans for tonight, but we were going to do the trivia and the prizes, and we still are, but I was going to do some other things too, but we'll just wait till next time. It's no big deal. But yeah, so when she's done sharing, we'll go over what we're going to do tonight with you guys, and kind of a low-key hang tonight because of the issue, but hopefully that will be remedied soon. So.
Well, you said it just said in 24 hours you can go live, so it'll be remedied tomorrow.
It better be. I was like, what? And it's like, yeah, re-authenticate your channel. I'm like, I've already done that. And when you set up multiple things on Google with the same phone number, they send you a message apparently.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let me get to the live chat. There. All right, so we've got Dean Harkness.
What's up, man?
Dean. How are you? I've got to find where the camera is. There it is.
Hopefully you guys can hear us okay.
Yes. And Aaron Lucas is with us as well.
What's up, Aaron?
Electric Gypsy Blues. He says, hey, Dave and Carrie. Are you Dave? You Dave now?
I'm Dave tonight. What's so going on?
Oh, Chad Boston is here, but he took his... Oh, there it is. I'll say he retracted it.
Oh, what's up, Chad?
Hey, Chad.
How you doing, man?
Aaron Short is here. Happy holidays. Where's the gauntlet? Is that your phone or my phone? Must be mine.
Yeah, mine's all the way down. Yeah.
Jason Taylor says, wow, when did this start? I never got a notification or saw anything posted. Weird, but what's up?
Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, so that's why we're up in the
kitchen.
In the kitchen, the dining room tonight, you know, so we couldn't do like the pre-show post kind of thing. We just had to go live. So yeah, so we're just gonna hang out and, you know.
Do you remember when we had to go live from your car?
Yeah.
And something went wrong?
Yeah, we had no power.
No power.
We had
That's
no power.
what
Yeah, so we went live from my car.
We took the phone out and plugged it in so it would charge the car.
That was insane, man.
Yep.
Yep, crazy time. So we did that.
No matter the weather, no matter the problem, Tone Wars is going to go live if we can.
We'll do it if we can, you know. Sometimes it'll be different, you know, like it is tonight. But next week I'll make up for it with something.
Dean Harkness, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, he said, okay, Arnold is sick of 2020.
Oh.
I know you can do this.
Yeah, especially after today. Thanks, Dean. I really appreciate it. 2020. I wish you'd get to the chopper and then crash, because that's what you deserve. You suck, 2020. I hate you so much. You're so horrible to everyone. You suck. You're terrible. I'm sick of it. You're like flabby biceps, 2020. I'm tired of you. Screw you, 2020!
Super Gigawatt is with us.
What's up, man?
Daryl McMillan.
Hey, Daryl. I saw Daryl last night on Tone King's live stream.
Oh,
I was hanging out there while I was shooting. I was updating my profile pack for the EVH Stealth. And I'm just hanging out. A lot of times when I'm doing that, I'm just watching YouTube videos. And I caught Tone King's live stream, and I saw Daryl there. So that was kind of cool.
We got a friend. You know he's going to get all the way up in your business.
Yeah, he might. We'll see.
Oh, he's put his butt on my placemat. Thank
awesome.
you.
There you go.
So much.
Yeah, that's what he does, man.
Got a cat. I don't know if they saw him, and I'm like, oh, he put his butt on my placemat.
He's off frame. Yep.
Funny. Aaron Short has said he's drinking wine tonight. Yes, we got the Josh Cabernet, and it is the Lodi Lodi Reserve.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's stupid.
It was on sale at Meijer
For $17.99.
Yes, so
Normally $25 everywhere, and I found a bunch of them and bottoms. You know, I mean, when you find wine like that on sale, you buy it all.
yeah.
So I left a few for other people. I'm not one of those people.
Dean Harkness says, just to hang tonight, huh? That's all right. I was gonna drink anyway.
Yes. Yeah, it was a bit of a stressful situation with the verification thing I had to do, and just all I was like, why? And then I'm like, okay, well, we're verified again. I don't know why I had to do that. And then I tried to go live, and it said, you have to wait 24 hours after verifying. I'm like, really?
But he can go live from his mobile device.
I can go live from a mobile device, so I'm like, cheers.
Cheers.
Because 2020, that's why.
Yeah. Rowcamp 56.
Hey, what's
Merry
up?
Christmas, he said.
Merry Christmas, thank you.
Jacobs. Jay is here from Warm Court. He says he's tipping back some Jefferson's Reserve.
Oh, dude, that Jefferson's, man. Moving on up. Yeah, that's some good whiskey, man. And sorry, I missed your text earlier, Jay. I've been dealing with tech stuff today, so I apologize. I'll get with you on that.
Like a crazy person.
Yeah, so if I look a little exhausted, that's why.
Rowcamp says profiles last week sound awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like them. In fact, what I was saying earlier, I just updated my EVH Stealth Pack, so it's up and ready. So whoever wants to get it, it's there, and there's a folder in there called Update.
Okay.
So I did it with the Zilla cab and with the Mesa cab with the new mics, and these came out really freaking good. I was really happy with them last night. So super happy.
Let's see. Daryl McMillan said I ended up buying a couple bottles of Jefferson Reserve. Yeah, good stuff.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, that stuff it's got a nice kick to it, like a really warm, kind of really nice burn to it, and it's probably the most, but in a good way, the most burny kind of.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. It was like, woo.
So they have another one called Jefferson's, just Jefferson's, and they have Jefferson's Reserve and Jefferson. So I'm wondering if maybe the Jefferson's isn't so burny.
I like the Bernie.
I know.
It's good. And they have another one. What was the other one? Ocean Cask or something? I want to try. So. Oh
gosh, Aaron Lucas. He says, "Is this the episode of Tone Wars where Carrie finally gets to discuss window treatments?" Oh, you like? You like the zebra?
Yeah, it's kind of a crappy window treatment.
It's not crappy. It's zebra print.
Yeah, I gotta do some upgrades around here.
Don't worry about it. And Dean also said he got an air fryer for Christmas.
Oh, good for you,
nice.
Man. Dude, air fryers are where it's at, man. I love mine.
Steve Evenchek says, let the cat out of the bag about the Herbert. Did you get it yet?
No, it's on its way, but it's not here yet.
Super Gigawatt wants to trade. All he has is Budweiser.
You need to make a beer run, son.
That's right.
Yeah, Budweiser's, I haven't had a Bud in a long time.
No.
I'm kind of doing the stout thing, and yeah.
Lining Kugels.
Yeah, I did the summer shandy or whatever. Yeah, that was good. I do a lot of stouts, though.
When you're feeling all diety, you have like a High Life, Miller High Life.
No, I do the ultralight.
Ultralight.
What was that, Michelob?
Yeah,
Mick Ultras, yeah, when I'm feeling all diety.
When he's feeling all diety.
Yeah, like now, I gotta lose this 20 pounds, man. I have to. It's gotta go. So, yeah, I wish it was like that. When I was 20, it was.
You pack it on like that.
I know. Yeah.
Not you specifically, just in general.
I do. I can walk down the ice cream aisle at the store and put on 20 pounds. So it's crazy. But I'm hitting the elliptical every day and working my way up to a half an hour a day. And then when I hit that, I'm going to do a half hour in the morning on empty stomach and 20 minutes at night. So I'll get it down.
Daryl says you should try some Old Smoky Tennessee Mango Habanero Whiskey.
Ooh.
I want to try it.
Screenshot that.
Where you get that?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that.
Yeah, I would totally try that.
Yeah, good suggestion. Thank you.
Mike Jacobs, I got a great surprise for Christmas. Finally sold my Michigan property last week. 111 acres of hunting land. Wow, congratulations.
Congrats, dude. That's
just
awesome.
in time to get taxed on all of that.
That's no, congrats though. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. What city was it in Michigan?
Yeah, curious.
Yeah.
Do tell.
I know, right? So do you want to explain the
How many people we
trivia?
got? We got 18. Yeah, tonight might be kind of light because, holidays and we didn't post anything beforehand because of the tech difficulties.
Weren't sure
but
if we were going to get to actually be live.
yeah, I had to find some workarounds, but yeah, can you guys hear us okay? I just want to make sure they can hear us all right, We have to speak up or whatever, so be happy to accommodate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we figured tonight we would play some trivia. That was one of the things we were going to do. And it looks like it's probably the only thing we're going to do tonight. That's
Jay says
all
it
right.
sounds fine.
Good, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're going to play some trivia. Trivia.
Trivia.
With a B. It's
Yeah.
trivia. Tone Wars trivia. Let's see. Oh, Alex is here. Alex Coggins.
Hey, Alex, what's happening?
Sounds good on my phone. Hey, by the way.
What's going on, man?
Cool. Yeah, so Tone Wars trivia, we thought up 10 questions, and there's prizes.
Yeah,
too.
there's prizes.
So you can answer multiple times, but probably like 3, right? There's 3 different prizes.
There's 3 different prizes, so you can only win 3 times. After that, it's like, all right. So the prizes I'm giving out are a Kemper profile pack of your choosing, and can you put my email address in there?
I can, but then they can't see it.
Let me put mine in there.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it in the, because it's set up differently tonight.
Hi, Scott Fulmer.
Hey, Scott, what's
Howdy,
happening?
folks.
What's going on, man? So I put my email address in there, and so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put out a question, and whoever gets it right first wins a prize of their choosing, and all you have to do is email me at that email address I just put in there, and
So you get a free profile pack of your choice.
you get a free profile pack of your choice, or a free Helix preset of your choice, or a guitar pick from Winspear of your choice. I mean, well, the guitar picks are just I got a bunch of them in a bag. I'll just pick one for you and send it, So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing tonight. And we got 10 questions, and the first person that gets it right gets their choice of one of those 3 prizes.
I'll monitor the chat and we'll see. Government 54 just joined us.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you.
You ready? You want me to go grab the questions?
Oh wow, we're up to 25 people. Let's wait a few more minutes so I can read the rules one more time so everybody knows what's going on.
All right, everybody, tell your friends, share, share.
Yeah, once it gets up there, we'll go ahead and do it again. I'll just do a quick thing. But somebody, Sven, actually asked me in the community section. He was like, "Hey, is there going to be?" Because I did that free, sample pack of Kemper profiles, and he said, "Is there going to be a free Helix sample or something?" And I'm like, it's a good thought. Maybe I could work that out. And I figured tonight would be the night I would kind of make up for that and do like a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. It's like a trivia thing, It's Tone Wars trivia. So we're gonna ask you questions about the channel and like what we've done or whatever, or about us, what we like, don't like, whatever. And first person with the answer right gets to just email me. And if you don't see my email in the chat, just scroll up. It's there. And it's not in the description because I couldn't do it on the mobile app. But maybe afterwards I can log in and do it. We'll see, But it's on all the other videos. So if you can't find the email here, just click on any one of the other videos and it's in there. And then tell me what you want. I'll send it to you. That simple,
That's simple.
That simple.
You could also maybe send a message to our Tone Wars Facebook page.
Yeah, you can do that too.
As well, if that's a little easier for you.
Yeah, either way.
So we were joined by Berserkerland Studios.
What's up, man? Good
And
to see you.
Merry Christmas. I know we're in that stretch between Christmas and New Year's where you're like, what day is it? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Should I be at work?
Did I shower yet?
Did I shower?
Something stinks in the house.
There's something
Maybe it's me.
stinky going on. Catastrophic Chaos says, "What's up, Jarrod?"
Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Dean says, "No fair, I'm always buzzed when this comes on."
That's great, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour a little more wine. I need to.
Need a calm.
I need
Well,
some
calm.
stress reduction here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with no stress reduction.
Jeff Cornell just joined us.
Hey,
We're up to
Jeff.
27 now. We're feeling good.
Oh, good. What's up, Jeff?
Feeling good.
Good to see you here, man. All right, so let me do it one more time. So we're gonna do 10 questions,
Yes.
trivia-based questions about Tone Wars. First person to get the answer correctly wins one of three things. You win either a Kemper profile pack, a Helix preset,
Or a date with Jarrod.
or nobody wants to date me. Trust me.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Or a guitar pick from Winspear that I have in my collection that I'll send to you. I have a ton of them, so I figure I might as well share them with people and let you have a taste of like what Winspear does. And I bought them like over a year ago, and I have a huge bag of them. So I'll just pluck one out, put it in the mail to you.
Because that's how he rolls.
That's how I roll, yeah. So in my email address, tell me what it is that you want. A Winspear pick, a Kemper profile pack of your choosing, or a Helix preset. So.
Jay says, grand prize winner gets Jarrod's angle.
Oh, yeah. Over my dead body.
That's right. I feel like I already said hello to Jeff Cornell, but hi again if I didn't.
Jeff's worth 2 hellos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Jeff.
Oh, funny. All right, let me go get the questions and we will start.
Yes.
All right, so Tone Wars trivia question number 1. What is our favorite drink? What's our favorite drink?
Yes, what's our favorite drink?
I know we drink a lot of things on here and we like a lot of things, but what is our absolute favorite drink?
And you have to be specific. Like, it's a type of drink.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
It's coming. It's coming.
Here. We got it. So Daryl's first guess was whiskey. Berserkerland was whiskey. And then Daryl was like, oh, okay, an old fashioned. So you get it right. An old fashioned Daryl McMillan.
Woo, Daryl McMillan.
Yes.
Email me, bro. I'll send you whatever you want out of the 3 there. So, yeah.
Aaron Lucas says sticky rice. No, that's not a drink.
That ain't no drink.
Sean Hockey water. You're right. Jeff Cornell 4-cord shoe leather.
Oh yeah. Dude, let me go grab that.
Oh, it's so bad. So bad. He could not wait. So we ended up with 2 bottles of it. So Jay was bringing it back from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yuck.
I'm gonna try it tonight.
That'll actually be fun.
You
Don't
want
drink
one?
too much though.
You
No,
want
I'll
this?
just sip out of it.
This is,
I'm gonna mix and feel horrible
I'm
later.
just doing a taste because this
Yeah.
stuff is awful.
Let's see. He put in there. Daryl said, "Cool. I'm going for the line 6 preset."
All right.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, buddy. Just email me.
Oh, this is horrible stuff.
Tell
Why
me
are
which
we
one
doing
you
this
want.
again?
I have no idea. We are gluttons for punishment.
Oh yeah, leave that crap out. It's worse now.
It stinks.
So bad.
It
It's
smells like a locker room
It's
after
a
a wrestling
shoe.
match.
It's a shoe leather scented candle taste.
Oh.
It's so bad.
Oh. Oh God, it is just.
You just need to dump that out.
I think
my
my
gosh.
sink would implode. Oh, that's just awful.
Dean says you don't smell it first. Yes, you do. You smell it.
Oh, it's just it smells like a backed up sewer pipe. It's just,
Helix Cabana Boy says, what's this all about? Where's the amp wall? No, we had some technical difficulties. We couldn't use the studio. We're up in the dining room today. All right, Mike Jacob says, laugh out loud, that's a dueling stank face.
that stuff. You know what? Maybe I should make that a prize.
It's a prize. You can also choose.
You could also win
the nasty whiskey.
And you know what? Whoever asks for it, I will send it to you.
Yeah.
I will. I'll mark it fragile and send it to you.
Love it.
So whoever wants it, let me know.
All right.
You can have a stink face too.
I'm gonna just write your name down next to question number 1. Darrell.
Send it to your in-laws.
All right. So the next Tone Wars Trizia. Ooh, I went from trivia to Trizia. Is what's our favorite wine? That was dumb. What's our favorite wine? What do we love to drink when it comes to wine?
Yeah, because
Berserkerland says, I keep a bottle of some rot gut whiskey in the studio for guests that need to be settled down. Rot gut.
That's a good idea, man. Here, man, have a snort of this.
Yeah.
That'll put things in perspective.
Jay already got it. Josh Lodi Reserve. Woo, he was like right on the button too.
Josh Lodi Reserve is the, and you know what? When you put that in front of the camera earlier, I was like, what are you doing? But I couldn't say anything because that would give it away. This, look for the
camouflage label.
Look for the camouflage label. This stuff is so good you can drink it in the morning for breakfast, without even having your palate ready. It's so
made
good.
Tomorrow.
I just might.
Sean Hockey says, a bad amp, Jarrod whines. You're right. Jay says, you can give my gift to the next closest person. Jay, you can have a gift.
You can have a gift?
Yes.
Well, he doesn't need, the only thing I could give him is like a Winspear
You
pick.
could give him a bottle of 3-cord shoe leather.
There you go.
That could be your gift.
It's really good. If you're into shoes and you like making stank faces.
Yeah. Scott Fulmer was the next closest. He said just Josh. So.
Yeah, Josh is fine because we like the Josh stuff. So it's good.
Jeff Cornell says it's only fair Jay should get the 3-cord.
It is. It's only fair. I think it's a well-deserved prize for Jay.
And Paul Smith just made it. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul, what's up?
All right. So the next question is, what is Jarrod's favorite band? What is Jarrod's favorite band? I'm gonna write. Let's see. So it was Jay, but Jay forfeited his prize, and we ended up giving it to. I gotta go back. Scott Fulmer.
Scott Fulmer. So email me, Scott. I'll send you whatever it is that you wish, sir.
Scott Fulmer. There we go. All right, I see the answers coming in. Let me see who is first. Jason Taylor, Dream Theater.
Ah, yes.
Everybody's saying Dream Theater though, except Jay who said Nirvana, you dum-dum.
Yeah, that's my favorite. 4-chord Johnny.
Everybody though, Dream Theater, Dream Theater.
Wow, ain't that predictable?
That's predictable.
Well, Jason, you won though, because he's first, right?
Jason Taylor was first.
So Jason, email me. You already have my email. So tell me what you want, and I will make it happen for you, sir.
And Jay says in lieu of his present, he'll take a Stallone impression.
A Stallone impression?
Stallone impression, yep.
Alright. Sheesh. So good to see you all here tonight. Yeah, drinking some wine. I gotta get up early tomorrow and drink some egg whites and run for 27 miles because I got a fight coming up. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna go the distance. Me and Adrian, I'm gonna go the distance with this guy. I'm gonna punch him out in the 11th round. That's right, that's my prediction. I'm gonna humiliate him. Sorry, that was a big word. I just anything more than 2 syllables, I get a little tongue-tied.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna humiliate him. in the 11th round, I'm gonna beat him up. So, yeah, Expendables 4 is coming out next. Hope y'all like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jay says, did you say you're gonna beat Adrian?
No, I'm gonna date Adrian.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Ben Burnett just joined us and he says, why are we at the table?
Hey Ben, what's happening? We had some tech difficulties tonight, so we have to do it up here. But hopefully we'll get those sorted out, and we'll be back in the studio next time.
All right. So question number 4, Tone Wars trivia.
Tone Wars trivia.
Trivia is, what is Jarrod's favorite amp from his collection? Jarrod's favorite amp from his collection. Let's see. Sean Hockey. Jay, James. All right. You're going to have to read this one. Which one? Because we've got Sean Hockey says EVH. Jay says the Engel. James Miller says the Engel. Jason Engel Savage. Daryl Engel. Jason Engel. Dean Savage.
Boy, I'm predictable.
Super predictable.
I'm super predictable.
Which is the right one.
It's the Engel Savage.
The Engel
Yeah,
Savage.
it's the Engel
All
Savage.
right.
Channel 4 is like money. Money, money, money. Money in the bank.
So Jay was the first one, but he's been forfeiting his gifts. So we're going to give it to the next one, James Miller. James Miller won that one.
Email me, and I will send you whatever it is that you want. Either a Kemper profile, Helix preset, or a guitar pick from Winspear. Thank you. Gosh,
It's all right.
can't even think today.
So James Miller got that one. I'm just doing the recording. James.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that way we can hassle them if we don't hear from them.
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready for the next one? This is a good one. This is a good one. I feel like only people that have paid attention are going to get this one.
Oh, okay.
All right. What is Jarrod's cat's name?
Don't say nothing, Jay.
Jarrod's
Jay
cat's
knows
name?
all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't you put it out there, Jay. Christopher says, I made it. Hope everyone is having a great weekend and had an awesome Christmas.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Aaron Lucas!
Oh, Aaron Lucas!
Aaron got it. Getting ready. What a famous cat.
Yeah, there he is right there.
Is he behind me? There he
Yeah,
is.
see him?
Little turd.
Kitty Witty.
Little turd muffin.
That's my buddy.
Let's see.
I
James
should
Miller.
show everybody. Come here, buddy.
James says, thanks, just playing for fun though. I don't get USPS mail.
Where's Kitty Witty?
Yeah.
This is him. Oh,
Little
everybody.
stink face.
Oh, Kitty Witty. He's my buddy, man. I love this little guy. He's a little turd, though.
Jay says, I'm just going to keep requesting impressions. James, you don't have to. You can get your profiles. They're electronic. You don't have to get them.
Yeah, I just email them to you.
Yeah.
So Kemper profiles, Helix presets, both are. I can email them to you. So if you have either one of those products, I'll send you whatever you want.
Yeah. And if you want to forfeit those, you can request an impression just like Jay is doing.
Exactly. And so, like, go on my website and you can see the profiles that are available and just pick whatever ones you want. The Badlanders are super popular. I mean, they're selling like crazy.
Yeah.
So if you want a Badlander profile, I'll be happy to. That's what I would. I mean, it depends on your taste, but I mean, that's one of the ones I would request because I mean, they're super popular. You know.
Jason says that's weird because I show up in my list as first on both the Engel and the Kitty Witty.
Really?
Not a sore loser or anything, just pointing it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just going by
let me scroll back here.
My first.
Yeah, I'm seeing Aaron Lucas first and
And then
Jason
Jason.
Taylor. Let me show it. I don't know if this helps you. I don't know if you can read it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That's strange.
Ben says he's seeing answers before he sees questions. It just must be the different internet connections and
it could
speeds
be,
and devices and
Could be, yeah.
But-
A lot of people know it's Kitty Witty, though. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
that's really cool. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? You guys are silly like putty. Shane is here. Hey,
What's up?
Shane.
Good to see you.
Jay says, we want the aristocrat.
Oh, the aristocrat?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm drinking wine tonight, so that's probably about right?
Do it up. Pinky it up.
Pinky it up.
Pinky it up.
Yes, so tonight we're enjoying a nice bottle of Josh. Yes. I don't really appreciate the camouflage on the front. It's a little too masculine for me.
I don't know, masculine. What is the? It's a little.
Too much testosterone. Yes,
Too savage.
Yes, too savage. We're not drinking this out in the wild with a dead deer, you know? We're drinking this with truffles and things like that. So it tastes so good with truffles or anything fancy that you can't afford or say anything about because you don't know anything about it because you're not fancy like me. Yes, so pinkies up and snort it down and enjoy yourself. Yes. What do you get a hint of when you drink this?
A hint of joy.
Yes, let me give it a good sniff there. I'm getting the presence of elderberries and fine oak casks.
Ooh, I hope not. I hate oak.
Yes, it's got a bit of an oaky finish, and I like it so much. And sophistication, mahogany, and Harvard. Yes, that's right. It tastes so good. You must try it. And if you don't, it means you're not sophisticated like I am. Thank you.
So I will put the next question out there, and after I ask the question, Jay wants Arnold rips on the aristocrat for making fun of the camouflage bottle and calls him a girly man. But let me read the next question. That'll give us a chance. Let's see. Finish this sentence. All right. So here is the sentence that you have to finish.
This is a good one.
You can never have too much. ... You can never have too much. All right, so do your Arnold impression and we'll let the answers roll in.
Okay, so Arnold's making fun of the aristocrat
For saying the camo label was too...
Why do you think the camel label is too masculine? Is it because you're a sissy girly boy? Is that why? Yeah, that's probably why, little pinky. Yeah, your little pinky up in the air drinking it. Oh, I'm so scared of the camouflage. I'm a little sissy girly boy. Listen here, you flabby little sissy man. You drink it, and the camouflage is there to tell you that it's worth drinking. So do it.
Yes, Arnold, well, of course you'd say that because you're just a Neanderthal. You knuckle-dragging, action-packed movie, blowing everything up. Idiots. That's what you are, Arnold. And you shut your mouth.
Don't tell me to shut up. I'll tell you to shut up. You better get to the chopper and get out of here, or else I will kill you now. I'll get you right here. Come on, do it now. Kill me. You can't kill me because you're a little sissy girly man. And besides, I drink camouflage wine. You can't even see me, so here I am. You can't see me at all. I'm dancing around. You cannot see me.
Oh dear. I can't see you. You're so right. I'm gonna get on my little unicycle and drive away while honking my little horn. Beep, 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 beep. Goodbye, Arnold. You savage beast, you. Call me.
Did you release enough there?
A little
You
bit.
okay now?
A little bit. It's been a stressful day. I let some of that out.
Jay said Jarrod is summoning his inner Robin Williams. Jay says, no, this is a YouTube channel. And the unofficial, I'm saying the unofficial winner of this question is Gunnerman54. What was his answer?
Gain.
No!
What?
Gunnerman54.
Oh. Oh, boots.
Boots! You can never have too many boots!
That's what she would say.
Yes! You're the unofficial winner, Gunnerman.
that was a good guess. I could have went either way, right?
Yes.
But the correct answer
All right, so James Miller showed up first on my feed. He said game.
Ah.
Daryl was next with game. Aaron Short says you can never have too much Tone Wars.
Well, that too, but
Daryl McMillan game.
that's
Jason
funny.
Taylor says gear.
That's also a very good answer.
Jay said clean tone.
That's funny.
Deej09 says wine. Daryl McMillan shoes. Yes, agreed. Shoes.
Tonight you can never have too much wine, that's for sure. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Alex Coggins says, just in case being a musician, Tone Wars host, power washing business owner doesn't work out, you have a strong career in impressions waiting for you.
Oh, thanks, man. It's good to see you here. I haven't heard from Alex in a while. Good to see you here, man.
Several years.
Yeah,
right?
it's been a few at least. Good to see you here, buddy.
Yeah, but thank you guys for including me in the answer with the shoes and the boots and the wine. I love it. Okay, so according to my list, James Miller got it again. So that's 2 prizes for you.
Man. I'll be getting some emails tonight.
That's right.
Good. I'll be happy to fulfill them too.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is kind of our way of giving back and having some fun with it, you know, and just making it fun for everybody.
All right, so our next question, let's see what number is this. I should have numbered them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we're on 6.
We better milk these. We only got 4 left.
What does Carrie always say about Jarrod's guitar tone? What do I always say about his guitar tone? I can't wait. I can't wait to see these rolling in.
Sounds interesting.
What do I always say?
Sounds like crap.
We've got 1 answer so far. 2 answers.
Oh.
They're all right too, right?
It's getting there. Too much gain.
Yeah. How you doing, CS?
Hey, what's up, man?
And Bruce Clark.
That's loud.
It's so funny. So Jay's right. Still sounds like a guitar. Oh, what do you think this sounds like? Meow, meow, meow. A guitar. What about this one? Meow, meow, meow. Still sounds like a guitar. I do like Bruce's answer though. It's loud. I'm like, you gotta turn down.
It can be. Yeah, when we're in the basement, just so you guys know, like when we're in the studio live streaming, and I got the amps fired up and stuff. I mean, it's about 86 to 92 decibels down there. I mean, that's loud, you know, especially when you're sitting 3 feet away from the cab. Yeah, she's sitting right in front of it. But we got the in-ears going, so that seals out the noise. And then it's obviously, you know, we can turn our packs up and down. So it sounds great in our ears, you know. I mean, the volume's fine, but yeah, it's pretty loud down there, though. Like, wow. So, yeah.
Sometimes you have to put a blanket over it, depending on what amp you're playing through. Because he'll be like, I'm looking at the levels, Carrie.
Yeah.
It's got to match the levels right here. And I'm like, my hair is going.
Well, yeah, all right, let me get a blanket. I got to get a black blanket, because that green one just looks terrible.
Yeah.
I got to get a black one to put over it so it kind of matches the
Maybe this
sound.
would be a good time to look for blankets. They might be on sale.
Yeah, good idea.
We get to go to Home Goods.
Oh, hey.
It's my favorite. Marshalls or Home Goods.
Woohoo! Home Goods, my favorite place to hang out.
No, and then you can be like, it's still a blanket, Carrie. But what about this one? It's just like the last one. Still a blanket.
Let's go to Home Goods.
All right, next question. Okay, this is a good one too. This is for people that are paying attention. Name 2 items Jarrod got Carrie for her birthday.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yes.
That should be a tough one there.
So Jay actually got the last one that sounds like a guitar. I don't know if you want to forfeit and go to, I think, Daryl. Daryl says they sound the same, or Blues Clark, it's too loud.
Sounds like a guitar is what she always says.
Jeff Cornell would be the next one that says sounds like a guitar.
That's the exact quote.
It sounds like a guitar.
And that's what we're looking for. It's got to be the exact quote.
Yeah.
But we'll be happy to,
Yep.
do whatever.
Okay, so 2 of them. You gotta name 2 items. So
2.
some of you are getting 1, but you gotta name 2 items that Jarrod got me for my birthday.
I don't know. I think I see one.
Yeah, I see a couple of them. Yeah. Did you get me?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
She even forgot.
I can remember. I got him before though.
Don't I feel?
That's funny.
And
All
I
right.
think I saw Jason Taylor get that, right?
I am
Is it the
getting
first
there. Let's see. Jay says framed photos. Dean said boots. Jason Taylor photos and shoes. So we gotta get 2
Jason Taylor.
shoes and photos.
Yep. Jason wins.
I'm surprised nobody remembered the condiments. Remember when he got me the ketchup and mustard and mayo?
That was hilarious.
I've been bugging him. I just need some mayonnaise in your fridge.
And I got it. I got the good stuff.
Yeah, you did.
If Jason keeps winning, I might have to send him Kitty Witty. If you get a box coming to your house and it sounds like the Tasmanian Devil's in there, it's Kitty Witty.
It's Kitty Witty. And you better promptly send him right back, because he'll be a
I
mess.
would be devastated. Oh my God, I would. Oh man, I
It's
love
so
that little
cute.
dude.
He does. He loves them. He pick him up and he'll do the whole snushy thing, and he's like, "If it wasn't for me, you'd be out frozen in the woods. I saved you from being frozen in the woods."
When it's cold. Fun facts about me. When it's snowing and stuff outside, a lot of times he sits on the top of my couch and there's a window behind it. And I'll look at it and I'll pick him up and go, "Look at all that snow," and be like, "Dude, if it wasn't for, well, you too, you found him," and then I grabbed him. But I was like, you would be out there right now. I mean, gosh, it feels good to know that I gave him a home.
Yeah.
I gave him a home and I spoiled him to death. And you can tell because he's a brat.
Total brat.
Yeah, he's a total brat, but I don't care. I love it. I think he's hilarious. And he's my buddy. And I just love knowing that I had an impact on a life, where you can, just feel good about that, I mean, and he's such a cool little dude. He really is.
I don't know who Duo Q is. Duo Q Life says, "Your beard is beard of the year. Love it so much."
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I wish I could grow a full kind of thing here. It's kind of patchy, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. She's always like, "You should trim that."
No, it's a perfect length right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Remember you said that, because.
Okay, what is that? It's about 3 inches. Yeah, it's about 3 inches.
All right.
So when it gets down here and all scraggly,
That's what she's
I'm
always
like, all right, you ready? I'm gonna cut it up for you. I have to get him drunk so I can turn his hair.
I had to get him
drunk.
I'm standing there all cross-eyed. She's like, "Hold still."
Oh, Gina Harkness says, "Wait a minute, Jarrod's wearing sleeves. What are you wearing sleeves for?"
It's been a long day.
I'm just wearing a sweatshirt too.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, if it's in the dining room,
Yeah, we spent.
comfy cozy.
I spent the last 2 hours trying to figure a way around, the issues I was having, and I was like, I'm just gonna go up here. So I grabbed the iPad and went upstairs, and this is it. Normally we're in the studio, we got all the nice stuff around us, and I'm playing. I wanted to show you guys so bad. I wanted to show you the new EVH stealth profiles, and they came out so good. And I'll have to wait till next week.
Well, it's just a teaser.
Yeah, they did. They came out.
Are you gonna do it on Sunday or are you gonna do it on Wednesday?
Depends on what's going on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, I don't know when the Diesel Herbert's going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So with Motor City, it could take a week. It could take 3 days. It could take 3 weeks. You don't know sometimes with some of the stuff there. And it's not because they get things slow. It's just because shipping is crazy right now with everything. So I don't know when it'll be here. But mark my words, I will be doing an unboxing with that and a playthrough. I I can't wait to get that.
So Duo Q Life says, looks great. Have you got any plans for 2021 for the channel, or just the same quality content?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the great question. You know, we're actually going to do a look back on our first live stream.
Oh my gosh. So Monday, or when did we go through it? It was Monday, right?
Yeah,
We went back on YouTube and put it up on the big screen TV, and
it's pretty crazy.
I used to always tell him, he's like, oh, the set used to look so bad, and I'm like, no, it didn't. It looked really good for what it was. We were just starting out. When we look back, it looked bad.
It was bad.
Compared to what we have now.
Yeah, look at you got the kitchen.
The
No.
nice wooden table.
Yeah, I know, it's fantastic. I even polished it, you know.
He did. He got the wood polish.
Got the
on.
wood polish out. Got the end dust. You know what I'm saying? No, so like we look back on some of the old, and so basically we've grown a lot. Like when you look back on like the first live stream we ever did up till, you know, not now, but last live stream we did, you'll see the set change quite a bit, and we're gonna go over that. But yeah, in the future, what I want to do is continue, you know, growing and adding more content for you guys. This is my slower season, so I'll be able to hopefully add more content for you, and all that happy stuff, and more shootouts. I'll be doing more of the no talking shootouts, and the gauntlet we'll be taking advantage of big time in the future. So anytime I bring a new amp on the show, whether it's one that I bought or one that I'm borrowing from Motor City Guitar, we will put it through the gauntlet, and you guys get to pick what amp to shoot it out with, so that you can hear how it compares to other amps. So the other thing I'm trying to do is fill the amp wall full of Grail type amps. Like, yes, I want some amps that are kind of standard, you know, that anybody can get, but I also want some Holy Grail amps, because everybody wants to know, like, how does it compare to this?
Yeah.
You know, and I do that mainly for you guys, so that you guys can learn how something compares to something else, so that you can feel better about your purchase or be convinced to buy something else. You know what I mean? So it's nice to have common, everyday garden variety type amps to compare things to, but it's also nice to have some Grail amps as well, you know, to shoot them out with. So I'm trying to fill the wall with amps that I can do that with. And yes, I will profile them and sell the profiles, because I gotta pay some of this stuff off. I mean, these amps are not cheap. I mean, geez, that diesel's like $4,000, you know. So I mean, it's, you know, I gotta do something. I know. Yep. They got financing. Thank God. Jeez.
Jeff Cornell says Jarrod's gonna add a Game Shamer of the Week segment.
Dude, that would be great, because I do get those from time to time. Game Shamer of the Week. Can you screenshot that? Great idea. I had a guy timing shame me the other day.
Oh yes, yeah.
That was kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, if you play out of time like that, that would really upset a bass player and a drummer. Here's a tip for you: less shredding, more playing in the pocket. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Yeah, I'm going to be off time a little bit here and there in my live streams, because it's live and there's no engineer there to time align things for me after I leave. But it's not, the live streams and demos aren't about like, look how fast I am or look how perfect I am. They're about, look what this amp sounds like. Listen to that and then compare it to the next amp. I mean, they're not about, I've never ever said that I'm the greatest guitar player in the world, ever, and I never will. I'm like an average guitar player. I really am. I'm just average, you know.
Very humble.
And I play what I play, and every once in a while I'll make mistakes, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I mean, because it's about the gear. I'm just demoing gear, and every once in a while I'm gonna screw up, hit a bad note, or be a little off time. But I've gotten over that like a year ago. It took me a while. I mean,
you guys, it used to take him down so hard. If he screwed something up, he'd be upset for 2 days, and I wouldn't hear about it.
I used to, before I went live, I used to play each song that I was going to play that night like 10 times in a row.
Daryl says, if Jarrod is average, I'm really starting to feel down.
No, I really think, and I'm not trying to be fake humble here. I really think that I'm just kind of just like I don't know. There's nothing special about my playing. I just play stuff, and
Jarrod works hard at what he does. He doesn't play things by. You do play by ear because you don't know theory.
I don't know
read
theory.
music,
I don't know any of
but
that stuff.
he doesn't like. He doesn't say like if we're trying to do a cover, he has to memorize it. He has to learn it and memorize it. When he writes a new song, he writes it himself, but he has to memorize it. It doesn't just. He doesn't just like, oh, I think I want to play this song and like figure it out.
It doesn't work that way with me at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's hard.
It takes, and it takes me, like, to write a guitar solo, I could probably sit down and write a kind of a okay-ish, crappy kind of guitar solo, really basic, in a half an hour. But it wouldn't be something that I would be proud of. You know what I mean? It literally takes me weeks, and here's why. It doesn't take me weeks to write the solo, but it takes me weeks to
perfect it.
Well, to perfect it and to add all those little nuances in there, because I'll actually have a solo about 90% within a day or two. Literally, a couple of sessions, I got it. But after a couple weeks go by, that's when I put in all the nuances, all the little touches. So
you start hearing things.
Yeah, you start hearing things, and you're like, oh, you know what? I should slide backwards into that note, and then I should do this, and then instead of doing this kind of run into it, maybe I'll do that arpeggio thing, and that's when I start changing things up and really put on the fine tuning per se. And it takes a couple weeks for that stuff to sink in. That's why it takes me a while to do new solos for the show, because I've used to rush them, and then a month later I'm like, why didn't I wait? Because I added all these different nuances to it, and now it's 10 times better. So excuse me, that's why it's like that. But I mean, how did we get on the subject again?
Well, Duo Q asked what was new for 2020.
Oh yeah, so that's what's new. I'll probably be doing riff of the week. That's something I want to do where I just show a concept. And again, I'm not a guitar teacher, but it's kind of like when dudes hang out and play guitar, and like they play something that.
Show me that again.
It doesn't matter what your skill level is. If you sit in a room with anybody at any skill level, they're playing something you've never heard before, or they're playing a concept that you've never thought of before. And it's nice to learn those concepts from people. So again, I don't consider myself like Robert Baker or, Chris, what's his name? You guys know what I'm talking about. All these guys that teach, online. I'm not those guys. But I do have some concepts that I would be happy to share with you, just as a guy just going, hey, check this out. If this is something you already know, well then skip it. If it's something that you've never heard of, well then here it is. Maybe you can apply this to your playing. So that's something that I want to do in the future.
Well, before I ask the next trivia question, let me catch up with some comments. Paul Smith says, what's the word on the splan? Quickly.
I haven't heard back from Scott. I do know this, like when I initially talked to him about the splan.
Is that the purple one?
Yeah. Dude, that one's going to be sick. So when I talked to him originally, he just said, I always tell people 5 weeks, but it could be more because like it's
where it is. It's down in Detroit, sitting in that the USPS. Which city is it?
I don't know.
I want to say Dearborn, but I don't think it's Dearborn. Anyway, it's the one in Detroit that's like backed up from us.
Oh, that's right. No, he hasn't sent it yet because I haven't paid the final payment. So you know it hasn't come yet. But he just said, look, I mean, I'm a one-man show here. I make all the amps. And
Allen Park, right.
Yeah, he said it might be longer. And I said, you know what, Scott, don't worry about it. I'm honored that it's you that's making the amp. It's your fingerprints all over it, and you're the one that's making it. I said, whatever it takes, it's worth the wait. I don't even rush it. Don't even worry about it. And he said, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. And I said, no problem. Just send it when it's ready. I'm not in a hurry. And so I just, I know it'll come. Scott's one of the most legit, like, genuine, really cool people in the industry. So I'm not even worried about it. But I'm thinking it'll probably be here by mid-January, late January. And you know what? It's okay.
Yeah. James Miller says, would love to see the new Rev on your amp wall.
Oh, thank you. What I do know is Rev will be sending me one for a demo. I don't know when, because it's got to make its rounds, and they're going to start with the top tier YouTube guys, like Ola and Fluff, and like probably Henning and guys like that. I mean,
speaking of Fluff.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm not at their level, so I'm gonna be probably one of the lower totem pole guys that get it. But I'll be happy to demo it when I do. And yeah, if it's something that I want to get, and my finances are right at the moment, I'll probably end up getting one. I'll probably end up getting, if I did, I would get the R100. Or the 100R, or however you name it, because the red channel on that amp is kind of like my jam.
Yeah.
The other channels are great, but I prefer the red. I wouldn't use those other channels anyway, so I pay for them.
So Duo Q Life in follow-up said, sounds like an awesome 2021 to look forward to. I also always come to this channel when purchasing a new amp or gear, since I know the comparison will always be best of quality and fair.
Oh, wow. Thanks, man. Dude, seriously, I really appreciate that. And that's definitely something that we do here. Like, I have no, like, I guess, favorites. Yes, I love my Ingle Savage and stuff, but when I put it up against something,
he thinks the MT15 is.
Yeah, did you watch last week? Yeah, so when I put any of the amps up against anything, I want the winner to be you. I want you to be the winner. I want you to walk away with the information that you came here for. And I know 100%, like, just because an amp in my book is like, oh, this is the one I would go for, it doesn't mean you would. And I want to present the amps individually the best that I can, so that when you come here and you watch it, you can make the best decision based on the amps that you're hearing. And if you ever have any questions, you can always comment and like, what's the feel of it, or what's this or that. I'll be happy to give you an honest answer to any of that stuff, because literally, like, any of these amp companies, they don't put money in my pockets. None of them. There's no amp company out there right now that's lining my pockets to say, hey man, make mine better, or make sure that you push my product. No, it doesn't happen. I'm here for you guys, and I want you guys to come here for a real source of information that's unfiltered, and there's no bias here, or anything. It's just, here's how these two compare, make the decision or ask questions, and I'm happy to do that for you.
All right, so let me ask the next question. I know there's still some comments in there, but the next question
I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Is, what was the first amp Jarrod bought for the show? So what was the first amp Jarrod bought for the show? Oops, and then I shut down my YouTube window. Skip the trial. There's some good guesses. Dean Harkness, when all the prizes are won, we should turn it into a drinking game and keep asking questions, but wrong answers have to take a drink. I love that. That's hilarious. Steve, does he still own the amp currently? Yes, he does. He still owns that amp currently. And then you guys gave him some very good comments earlier too. If Jarrod is average, let's see, the Grand Canyon is just a ditch. And Dean says, small mistakes are what makes it interesting, and most people don't notice them anyway. And it's true. He used to tell me that even about singing. Like, when you're live, some things just blow over their head. You are the only one that knows. Jay says, guitar playing is just a hobby for Jarrod. His true talent and passion is writing romance novels.
No, my true passion is posing for the pictures on the cover of romance novels. I'm the new Fabio. You guys didn't know that?
CS says, but you have love and passion for playing, and you coax awesome tone from your amps, which makes me look at buying certain amps because of your reviews. You get the tones I'm after.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that very much. Seriously, that really means a lot to me. Dialing in, and I gotta finish. To the other question that he had was like, in the future, like my dial-in series is definitely gonna be something.
Hey, man.
Here comes a cat.
That is not kitty witty. That's Grumpy Lumpy.
That's the Grouch. Yeah, my dial-in series is definitely something that I'll be
You gotta
doing
get out
more
of the
of.
way, man. What are you on the table for? Yeah,
This is what these
Grumpy
guys
Wumpy.
do. This is Grumpy Wumpy. His name's Sanu.
No,
But
it's
he's
Grumpy Wumpy.
That's what she calls him because he's so crabby. He's actually a pretty cool cat, but man, you don't want to mess with him. Like seriously,
Crabby.
he goes into beast mode.
You
like,
gotta get
quick.
up. Shoot.
Here, let me get him.
You
Come here,
got to
buddy.
shoot. There you go.
Yeah, you scoot.
Kitty Witty's like, no.
Kitty
Don't let me.
Oh my god.
Alright, so the answer to the question, what was the first amp that you
Oh,
bought for the
so who got it right?
Well, you tell me what it was.
Did
I
somebody
know what
get
it is, yeah.
Okay, so somebody got it. So it was the MT-15.
Yes, so Aaron Lucas.
Ah, Aaron Lucas. Dude,
Jay.
you're cashing in tonight.
Jay's first guess was PRS. What?
That's the MT-15. PRS.
Well, you should have said MT-15.
Yep, it's MT-15.
CS guessed dual rack. Mule Blues guessed line 6. Bruce Clark Mesa Boogie.
Mesa Buggy.
Mesa
Yeah,
Boogie.
that one. I don't know which number that one was, but I got 3 Mesas now. I got the dual rack Roadster, the Mark 525, and the JP.
I'm with you, CS. He's like, off the table, schnitties. I'm with you. I know. When I'm here, I'm like, get the freaking cat off the table.
Yeah, I spoil them.
Buttholes on the table. No thanks.
Not only that, but their
No.
paws.
Yeah.
You
That
know?
has been digging into the
In the
yeah.
litter box.
If the food hits the table, you don't eat it.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
how it
off
is.
the plate.
It's man down.
Man down.
That's how we say it. Man down.
Yep.
Can't eat it.
You gotta keep your food on the plate.
Yep.
Okay, so the next question and the last question.
Oh, we're at the last one?
Ooh,
right.
yes, it's the last
Here
question.
we go. I hope you guys studied.
As you know, Jarrod pays for all of these amps that you don't
Yeah,
see.
all of them. The imaginary amp wall behind me.
He said, except one that was donated from a viewer. Which amp was donated from a viewer?
Jay knows and he can't say. 'cause
Don't
he
you
knows
say
too
it,
much.
Jay. You stop it right now.
Yeah. So let us know which one
Jay!
you think. Kitty.
You ruined it. CS, tables are for glasses, not cat asses. I'm using that so much, CS. I'm using it.
Tables are
Yes.
for glasses, not cat ass.
Tables are for glasses, not cat asses. Yes.
That is a good
You're
one.
my kind of man.
CS. That's funny. Oh man.
Oh, Jay says he has. Okay, so the correct answer, Jay ruined for the rest of you, is the Kraken. So
The
let's
Kraken.
see who else said the Kraken besides the redhead. Where to go? I gotta go back. Scrolling. I'm scrolling. Aaron says, "Can I trade my last win for Arnold singing Achy Breaky Heart?" James Miller was the next one that said Kraken. Jeff Cornell said Kraken.
Oh man.
Do carry trivia. Oh, Elisa's here. Hey, Elisa.
Hey, what's up?
She says, do carry trivia. I'll win.
Who's Carrie's favorite Disney character?
There you go. You'll know. Yeah, she should know that.
She should know that. If she don't, you ain't friends.
You ain't friends.
You better
if you
block
don't
her
know
on
that.
social medias.
I know. If my daughter was in here, she would totally know.
Carrie's favorite Disney character.
Do you know what you have to tell everybody.
I know what it is. If I don't, then you could block me. How's that? If I get it wrong, no more wine for you.
Okay. Anybody gonna guess? Lightning McQueen. CS. No. No. Sean says Arnold the Princess.
Hey, how are you?
Lisa, I'm super disappointed in you.
What did she guess?
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
Which, I mean, she's cool and all, but from like growing up. All right, you gotta tell them.
You want me to tell him?
You can tell them.
It's,
Nobody's.
it's Ariel.
And who is Ariel?
The Little
The
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. It's my favorite.
Yep, that's her favorite character.
Yes. All right. So, did we get the last question was the Kraken. And then Jay said, here's his trivia question. What is the one amp Jarrod bought for a second time? It was one he owned a long time ago and regretted selling, so he bought it again this year.
Dude, that's a good question. Thank you. That's a good one.
The Mule Blues says the Mesa Dual Roadster.
Oh, Mule Blues, got it.
Yeah, Mule Blues.
You know what? Email me, bro. I'll send you something. That's a good one. That was a good one, man. That was a really good one. That Roadster, man, that was like the one that got away. I'm so glad I found it again.
Yeah. Ben Burnett, Mesa Dual Roadster, he sold it because he couldn't get a good tone. He was not using drives in front of the amp back then. Yeah.
Actually, I was. So here, quick little piece of history about that. So when I first got it, I was frustrated with it because I couldn't get it to sound as aggressive as I wanted it to. Excuse me. So I went on a quest to find a good overdrive for it. I ended up finding it. Does the BB something, the exotic made by Exotic Pedals, the BB. So I used that and it sounded great. Blah blah blah. Well, what happened was one of the reasons why I switched to digital is because I did a show. Were you with us then? We opened for Bone Profit at that place out in Gingleville, whatever. It's the one.
Gingerville. No, I only played with you at Gingerville when we did our own concerts.
Okay.
There.
All right. So, and I had a bad cable that night, but I didn't know it. I wasn't having any luck with my effects and stuff, so I had to undo both pedal boards and just go with an overdrive in front of the amp for the rest of the night and just do my thing. I was doing whale calls, I was doing all the crazy stuff that night, and I had to do it dry, no delay, no nothing, and it just sucked. So I was like, you know what, I don't ever want to go through this again. So I went full digital because I also got tired of lugging gear around for shows, and that's why I ended up selling the amp, is because I went full digital, and honestly I regretted it, you know, because I remember the day I sold the amp when the guy came here to check it out before he bought it. I played through it, I brought it upstairs, I hadn't played through it in months, and I brought it upstairs and played through it with my overdrive, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? But it was too late. You know, I'm selling it. So the guy's already on his way. He's an hour drive, and I'm a man of my word. So I sold it to him, and I was like, oh, what have I done, you know? And I went digital for like 3 or 4 years, and then I slowly got back into amps again, and I'm like, amps are freaking amazing. So not saying that digital stuff isn't great. I'll use it from time to time live because of convenience, but I will always prefer an amp over anything digital. And so, yeah, so that's why I got rid of it. It was more of a spiteful, like, you'll never have a bad cable. I did. I got pissed off, and I never wanted to deal with that situation again. But it wasn't the amp's fault. It was the cable, you know.
So DOQ says, what's your favorite music genre that people may not think that you like? For example, do you like jazz, classical, or is it all metal all the time?
Oh, man. What do you think it is?
Well, I know, like, more recently some things that you like, but...
Like what?
Like jazz.
Yeah, jazz is cool. I can deal with some jazz every once in a while, like if I go to a club and there's some cool, smooth jazz playing. Yeah, country. Some country stuff. But honestly, my favorite stuff is like Take On Me by a-ha, you know, like 80s, like Huey Lewis and the News. You know, that kind of thing where it's like Eddie Money. Like, you don't have to think about it.
I made an Eddie Money Pandora channel.
Yeah.
It's the best. Honestly,
yeah.
Every Sunday while I'm getting ready for their show,
She plays it.
I do. I put it on the Bluetooth speaker and I'm in there.
It's all the favorites. Huey Lewis. Because the thing is a lot of times when I listen to music, I'm looking for riffs. I'm looking for concepts. And I go into study mode. I go into like brain, like music college mode where I'm like, oh, that's a cool concept or this or that. But I don't really, I enjoy it, but I enjoy what I learn from it more than just sit back and enjoy the music and the concepts that they're doing. Where with Huey Lewis and the News and stuff like that, I'm not looking for anything. I'm just enjoying it. It's just fun, and I get to just sit back and turn my brain off, and just use my ears and my heart, and just sit there.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, it's nostalgic, and the memories and all that. I mean, it's like that's the stuff if you really want to roll the windows down and just drive, that's the stuff I want to hear. I mean, it just does something to me, you know. So yeah.
I have turned him on recently to jazz.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about jazz. I just found a cozy jazz channel on Pandora that if I'm stressed out, you know, I've been running the streets with the kids and here and there, and turning the cozy jazz channel on is totally relaxing. It calms my spirit, and
it's just nice to have music affect you emotionally instead of mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to just sit back and just enjoy the ride. You know, I saw Jason Taylor. If this is it, there's some cool stuff that I love. I love Huey Lewis and the News, like that. The whole sports album. You play any song on there, and it just takes me back. Eddie Money, a lot of the stuff.
I wanted the Huey Lewis and the News. I Want a New Drug. I wanted that album so bad. My dad, I grew up in a super strict family. So my dad was like, "Will you take me to the store and show me this album?" So I took him, and all he saw was I Want a New Drug, and was like, "Nope, you can't have it."
The thing is it wasn't about drugs. It was like, I want something that's not a drug, you know? I mean, it was like a play on words, you know, a little tongue-in-cheek there. But, yeah, Heart and Soul, Heart of Rock and Roll.
Oh, my gosh. Dean says he likes the old Top Gun songs, like Danger Zone and Take My Breath Away. Absolutely.
I can get lost in that stuff. Even if it's a ballad, I'm good with that. I'm perfectly good with that. I like all that stuff. Like, Take On Me. That's one of those songs that if it comes on the radio,
it's his lady jam.
It's my lady jam. You know, really, it's one of those songs where it's like, I love this. I never get sick of it.
No.
Ever. I never, ever get sick of it. It's so much fun to listen to. Who else? Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Dude, I can listen to Duran Duran's greatest hits all day and never get sick of it. I mean, The Reflex, Hungry Like the Wolf, all that stuff. Say a Prayer for Me Tomorrow. New Moon on Monday. What's the other one that I love? View to a Kill. You know, Wild Boys. I mean, all that stuff. It's just like I can't. Like
Firehouse.
Another Firehouse. I mean,
I love Firehouse.
Yeah, she does, but I'm not. I'm like, Firehouse came out at the end of all that, and it was kind of like the last
I'm still a huge Firehouse.
They slid under the door before it shut. I mean, I'm not saying they suck. It's just I was kind of done. But I do like all that stuff very much because it's nostalgic, and I just remember all that.
Elisa says, you should really be listening to Candlebox. Paul Smith likes Candlebox, so he said,
I literally checked out of music in the 90s. I didn't listen to anything.
Bruce Clark likes Firehouse. Yeah.
I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but I'll take like Duran Duran. Oh, Power Station. Bang a Gong. Oh my God. Like that whole album was like stupid.
Dean Harkness sent a super chat and requested Arnold loves 80s ballads. And Arnold does love 80s ballads.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Didn't somebody else ask for an Arnold thing earlier too, and I forgot to do it?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, see if you can, I don't want to ignore anybody, but, so Arnold loves 80s ballads. Maybe we should do an Arnold 80s ballads commercial.
Hello, this is Arnold, and I'm here to tell you about all the 80s ballads that you grew up with. Take my breath away. Yeah. Take my breath away. It's so good. I love this song. It's beautiful. Yeah, if you buy now, throw in a free tank. Yes, you'll have a tank in your yard. You could blow up your neighbors that don't care. All the famous songs from the 80s. Name a song from the 80s, a ballad.
A ballad.
Yes.
Love of a Lifetime by Firehouse.
I finally found the love of a lifetime. Yeah.
That's technically probably the 90s.
I don't know the rest of the words,
Really?
but I finally found it.
A
And it's
love to
amazing.
last
Oh, that steroid cycle through. Yeah, it's very good. I like it very much.
There's the kitty movie.
This is my love of a lifetime here. It's Kitty Witty. Yes, I should dance with Kitty Witty and sing
Tables
ballads.
are for glasses, not for kitties' asses.
That's a ballad from the 80s. Tables are for glasses, not for kitties' asses. Name one more of your favorite 80s ballad.
That was my favorite, but
One more.
Oh god.
Come on, you can do it.
I can do it.
You have to. Come on.
I'm looking to see if there's any in here.
Do it now. I'm here. Sing it.
From the I'm helpless. That's not even a ballad.
It's not a
What
ballad.
is it? I wasn't allowed to listen to rock music in the 80s.
Save a prayer for me now. Do it. Don't save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now. Save it to the morning after. That's another ballad from the 80s. It's very good.
There's
Yes.
Kitty Witty's butt.
Come here, Kitty Witty. Get out.
Ooh, died in your arms tonight. There you go.
Oh, I died in your arms tonight. Must have been something I ate. I should have walked away.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Here I go. Here I go again.
Here I go again on my own. Yeah. Going down the only road I've ever known. Holy crap. Yeah, I sang it.
You did it. Well, you earned that $10.
I was in key too. It was very good key there. I hit all the high notes.
Bruce Clark wants to know if we like Whitesnake. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man, freaking Whitesnake,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Dude, when that whole album came out, Still the Night and all that stuff, I mean,
Yes.
that was ridiculous. John Sykes is a ridiculous player. And the next album with Steve Vai on it was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
There's some great stuff on there. Yeah, Whitesnake is like a staple in 80s music, you know? I mean, there's the thing is with the 80s is some of it was cheesy, but a lot of it was like really freaking good, and it
Oh my
still
gosh, this
stands on
cat
its
is-
own. Dude, what the heck? Dude, you gotta get down.
Aaron says if these get copyright strikes, it'll be hilarious.
I probably will.
Christopher says I will never not hear it that way now. All right, so Jay had sent a question, a bonus round question. Let's see. What was the Triatone amp Jarrod demoed before he bought his molecular? Did you demo a
Oh, that's a
Triatone?
good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
And then there was another question that he Facebooked us.
Yeah, check it out.
He messenger.
Yeah, so it was the first Cherrytone amp that I demoed on the channel before I bought the molecular.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go.
God, that
figure-
molecular, guys, I'm telling you. If you're looking for an amp that's unique, but will fit any genre, that is something you should buy. And it's boutique, and it's affordable, and it's hand-built.
So I don't know the
So-
answer to this question, but CS says the gargoyle. Jeff said the Yeti. Paul says the Yeti.
Jeff was right, the Yeti.
Juan got it first. Who's Juan?
Oh, Juan. Is it Juan Valdez?
Well, I don't see a Juan. I don't see Juan's answer. Juan, where are you? Said Juan got it first, but I don't see Juan.
Oh, I don't. Let me see if I can see it.
Juan Jacob. Juan Jacob is not here. Juan, are you signed in? Why can only Jay see you? He answered it before you read it. Well, that doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm sorry. That's weird. Why would I not see his comment?
I don't know. All right, let me read the last question that Jay sent, and then we'll be done with the trivia. He says, who is the first guest Jarrod brought on his show during the pandemic? Do you know this answer? Because your number one super fan knows the answer. Your redhead. Wait, I'm redheaded too. That doesn't work. The other redheaded super fan.
Yeah, I do know.
Alright. Let's see. Carrie. He said Carrie. Right. I'm not a guest.
This wine is ridiculous.
Carrie. I'm Carrie. Elisa. Yes, I am wearing our birthday ring.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Dual Life says, what are you sipping on? It is Josh Cabernet Lodi, Lodi Reserve.
It just look for the camouflage label. I'm not kidding you guys. Like this wine, it's an absolute pleasure to drink. Like you want, if you crack the bottle open, you're done. I mean, you're gonna drink the whole thing. It's like one of those bottles that you literally have to commit to it because you know you're not gonna just cork it and put it away. It's so good. It really is. It's one of the best wines that we've ever had.
Jay, what are you wowing? Are you wowing my red-haired comment? Am I picking on you too much?
He's wowing my biceps. They're huge.
Let's see. The Jasons or Jays know you the best. So let's see. Jason Taylor got it right. Eric Klein.
Eric Klein, that's right. Dude, Jason Taylor, I'm probably going to send you my house. Seriously though, email me, all you people that got this right, email me. I'm seriously, I'm honored and happy to send you whatever it is that you want.
Yeah, I started keeping track and writing it all down, and then I was like, wait, he won like 3 times, so I don't know who won.
Yeah, so send me a list of what you want, and I'll play Santa.
Your options are?
A Kemper profile, a Helix preset, or a guitar pick from Winspear in my Winspear collection, and I got a lot of them. So just send me what you want, and I'll pick out a pick or and if you want a preset or a profile, just tell me what one, a profile pack or preset, and I'll send you the exact one that you asked for. Yeah. You know, I mean, if you haven't tried the Badlanders, they're my number one seller. They're freaking crazy. I mean, I can't believe how many of those that I've sold, and I'm happy to send you one because you performed. You played tonight. And if you got the question right, then take it. Or if you have something else, like the latest ones that I've done are the Ingle Savage Badlander, and I just updated the EVH Stealth Pack, and those updates sound great. So I really like the Royer R10 mixed with the SM57 mic combination. It just sounds incredible. So.
Duo Q Life says, have you ever taken a distorted amp that has a bad clean channel, get an awesome clean preamp pedal, and replace the preamp in the amp with the awesome sounding clean channel from the pedal?
That's a great question, but I haven't. I haven't done that. Yeah, I'm sure that's a great workaround for it, though. You know, one of the things you could do too with the Helix is if you have you're using a 4-cable method. You know, with an amplifier that has a crappy clean channel, you can use a Helix amp instead for the clean, and go direct with that. So that's a workaround. But I haven't done what you've asked, but that's a great way to do it, though. Yes, sometimes you got to. I mean, man, the 6505, the clean channel on that is terrible. It's like, where's that whiskey? Right there.
Yeah, that's nasty.
If this was a clean channel, it would be a 6505 clean channel.
So bad.
It's so bad. So with something like that, you would want to do that. Yeah.
So Lena joined us in the chat.
Hey, Lena.
Lena, Contortion with Lena is my 12-year-old daughter. Everybody say hi to Lena. Duo Q Life says, I really recommend it. It allows you to have such a great sounding clean channel, even a heavy distorted amp. Not too expensive either.
No, you're right. That is a great way to do it. It really is. It's a good workaround, especially if you love the clean or the dirty channel on an amp so much, but you hate the fact that you can't use it because you don't like the clean channel. That's a good workaround for it. You know, I mean, I know what it's like, man, when you have a dirty channel on an amp that's just money, and you're like, oh, this is so good, but you click over to the clean channel, you're like, this ain't gonna work for me. That's a good workaround. So now you don't have to give up one. You know, you don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know.
Lena's getting lots of love. Thanks for saying hi, guys.
She's a great kid.
Thank you. Let's see.
Comes from good stock.
Jay says, I wanted to share that the Earthworks SR25 has been amazing in guitar cab so far. It's not the most common right now, but I'm loving it.
Ah, that's a new mic that he bought. That's a really cool mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's space age looking, but it does the job.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose one's going to end up in the basement soon, huh?
I don't know. That's the thing. Me and Jay are like the worst.
You guys are so bad for
We're
each
so
other.
bad for each other's bank accounts, man. Every time,
So bad.
dude. And to bring me to the channel, like that's why like I try to do the best job I can with demos because I know how much this gear costs, and you guys do too. So like when I do demos and stuff, I know that there's a responsibility associated with that to speak the truth. You know, I mean. The last thing I ever want is for somebody to waste money on a piece of gear that's like, wow, I can't believe that, you know, that's it, that he recommended that or whatever. I mean, I'll be honest with you about it because it does, man, it gets pricey. I mean, I know I spent a lot of money on gear this year to get the channel built up, and whew, it's expensive, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I'll always try to give you, I will always give you my honest opinion about things, you know.
Jay says, I love you guys, but my bank account doesn't. And then he says, I do flip gear a lot, though.
I'm starting to get into the gear flipping business. Yeah, there's some stuff I got on Reverb right now.
Dude, didn't you just find out that you have to do like a local sales because shipping is...
All right, quick story. I had a FR cab on Reverb right now that I was selling. And a guy from San Francisco reached out to me and said, dude, I want that. We worked out the pricing and this and that, you know, and the shipping I had listed at $100, you know, because it's going to San Francisco.
That was what are we allowed to say where it is? Did you already say?
What, Reverb?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Reverb's, you know, because you can calculate shipping on Reverb.
Yeah, it was their suggestion.
That was their suggestion, $100. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I got a sale. I sold it. This is gonna be great. So I pack it up. I put it in my car.
Ooh.
I bring it down to the UPS store. I bring it in and all this, and then the guy from the UPS store weighs it and measures it and all that. Just like I put in the same weight and dimensions to Reverb. And I'm like, well, how much to send it to this guy? He goes, $395. Like, what? I'm like, dude, are you gonna like send it via donkey yourself? Are you gonna bring it on a donkey yourself? And like just, you know, like, is that what it is?
Do it again.
What? I was like, oh my god, you know, and he's like, no, this is the cheapest. And I'm like, so I messaged the guy back and I'm like, look, I really appreciate the interest in the product. I said, but I don't think either one of us wants to pay $395 to have this shipped to you, so I'm really sorry.
Was he cool about it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he was like, oh, excuse me. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to pay that either. Best of luck to you. And I'm like, thanks. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that was like $395 to send something to San Francisco. Holy crap.
See all the hills they have there. It's heavy lugging that stuff.
Yeah, the plane is going like this, extra, I don't know. It was like freaking no thanks. Man.
Duo Q Life says, your guitar is absolutely awesome, but is there any guitar you have your eye on right now?
Oh, thank you.
I can answer that for him, because no, he doesn't, but I have my eye on one for him.
What is it?
I want you to get a custom Kiesel.
Yeah. If I was to get
Yeah.
if I was to get another guitar, it would be a custom Kiesel.
Yeah.
Because I want to pick the wood and you know
Yeah.
the different stains and colors and stuff like that and all that. But I mean, but thank you for the compliment. I mean, honestly, like the JP Majesty guitars, it was almost as if Ernie Ball called me and said, "What do you want?" And that's what they are. I mean, those guitars, they practically play themselves. Every time I pick one up, I don't feel like I deserve to be playing one of these, but I do. I play it anyway. You know, I mean, why wouldn't I, right? I mean, those guitars, if you're looking for like just a classy, like top-notch, precision built, all the features you can think of, most ergonomic made guitar. And the thing is John Petrucci, like when he plays these and stuff, like and tries them out and evolves them over the years. This is a guy who plays in the studio, at home, at a rehearsal space, and on tour all over the world. So the guitars they're not just like a signature guitar where it's like, hey, pick your color and we'll make this yours. No, these are built from scratch, like redesigned all the way from scratch, designed by John Petrucci and the guys at Ernie Ball. And I'm telling you, like, these guitars can do no wrong. I absolutely love these guitars so freaking much. So if you're looking for I don't know, like the top of the mountain guitar, in my humble opinion, that's definitely one of the holy grail guitars out there. It really is.
Yeah.
Those things are amazing guitars. And they're light, which is crazy.
Dean Harkness says that's an awesome guitar. I'm not used to 7 strings, but it plays great.
That's right. Dean actually played it when he was here.
He says, I've been through a bunch of amps until I got the EVH Style 50 and have a cab I really like. I've kept the same 2 guitars for years. I think I need another one for 21.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to find that one guitar that just speaks to you. You know, it really is.
So Jay says, I met Jarrod last year in October for the second fight night and have bought and sold a Synergy rig and acquired a 4 amp since then. I know Jarrod has bought mics, Captor X, Dynamount, and wiretap pedal.
Yeah, we're always telling each other, like, dude, you gotta check this out. And the next day we're like, bro, guess what's coming, you know?
Shoot.
Dude, that wiretap pedal, guys, I'm telling you, like, if you want a really handy pedal, the wiretap is amazing. You know,
Oh no.
Yeah, check one of those out. What?
Jason Taylor says, just bought my second JP15, but can't keep it in tune to save my life. My other JP is great as well as my Majesty.
Really? Wow, that's interesting. Is it a 6 or a 7 string? I'm just curious. You know, the funny thing that I learned about the JP15 guitars, at least with my 7 string, is that, like, I literally adjust the neck once a year. That roasted maple just it's like solid as a rock. It never bows. I mean, that is one stable freaking neck. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you have problems with that, because, man, I'm not kidding you, man. My JP15, the 7 string anyways, is like, that thing is so reliable. It's a workhorse. You know, that's the thing about those. Could be the bridge, could be the tuners. I mean, that's weird, man. I would stay on them about that. Make sure you're still in warranty, and then get it fixed before, you know. Because sometimes if you send the guitar to them, I had that issue with one of my 6 strings, the Majesties. I actually it wouldn't stay in tune, and I sent it to them. They were like, "You had a bad bridge," and they put a new bridge in it for free and sent it back, and it works fine now. You know, but it just depends. I heard the 7 strings actually stay in tune better than the 6s, though. It's just what I heard. I don't know.
Somebody was earlier, I'm trying to scroll back, it was like in the beginning of the show, said something about an 8 string.
Oh, he's coming out with an 8.
Yeah?
Yep.
What do you do with 8 strings?
You play him. The church is coming out with an 8-string Majesty.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but earlier somebody said something about it.
If that was a guitar I would buy, it would be that. And here's the reason, like, it's not because, like, it's a new color, which is fine, but, I mean, an 8-string?
Do you need something green?
Yeah, if they have an 8-string in green, I'll probably end
And it's free.
It ain't gonna be free, but I might end up getting it. I'm more of an amp guy. I mean, I have all the guitars I could ever want, but if there's an 8-string, now that's something I don't have.
Yeah.
And that's something I would consider.
She only have 5 fingers.
But, yeah, but what's the deal with the 6-string then? You know? No, it'd be fun to try out an 8-string.
Oh, God.
It's a whole new dimension to your sound. I mean, you get that low bark, you know? I mean, ooh.
Oh, is it, are the extra strings the lower?
Yeah.
They don't go higher.
So you get that low, nasty,
Okay.
sludgy, like, ridiculous. Yeah, it's not like, you know, bees, you know, beehive.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like that. You're going to get the low growl, you know, that low, flubby, but aggressive kind of, like, bark, that you just can't get.
Super Gigawatts back from his beer run.
Oh, so it's okay. Dude, what'd you get, man? You have to tell us what you. And please tell me you didn't go do a beer run for Budweiser. You have to have gotten something better than Bud. If you did, I'm sorry, but I mean, sheesh.
Duo Life says, I would love to hear an 8-string, especially with your style. Damn, that'd be awesome. Jet, here we go.
Oh, thank you. I would love to do it. I really would. I would love to do an 8-string demo.
CS thought your Purple Majesty was an 8-string.
No, it's a 7. Yeah, but it's drop tune though. It's a half step down plus the low B is like a G sharp or something like that. It's a weird tuning, but man, that guitar, that's my favorite guitar and that's my favorite tuning because it's not like I like standard tuning. It's fine, but there's
Jeff.
like
Natty Light.
Oh God!
Super Gigawatt, you did not find Natty Light, did
Please
you?
tell me you didn't get Natty Light. If you did, I'll be happy to send you the 3-chord. Because you'll like that.
Jay says, Natty Daddy.
Natty Daddy.
That's funny.
Natty Light. Ugh. But yeah, I mean that tuning on the purple guitar is my favorite tuning. It's a half step down, but the B string is dropped a whole step, and it's just nasty. It's a perfect tuning.
We're pretty much caught up on the comments.
On the comments.
Yeah. What are you thinking? I bought. Oh boy. Okay, Super Gigawatt. I bought Hefeweizen.
Oh, that's
Natty is
good.
crap. He says Natty's crap. That's right. Natty's
Dude,
crap.
I love Hefeweizen. Yeah, that's that. Remember that?
Is it super strong stuff? in
No,
action?
well, there's several.
Okay.
There's the one with the grapefruit.
Oh yeah,
That
the
stuff
chunks.
is, yeah.
That's the chunky one.
Yeah, it's the pink. It's like pinkish kind
Yeah.
of beer, but it's like 2%.
Oh,
If
it's
you're drinking it,
not chunky. You can
Yeah.
just drink a ton of it and not
That's
get-
one of them, but then they have another one
Yeah.
that's really good too. So yeah, good choice. That's a great one to make a beer run for. I love that
She
stuff.
says it goes great with pizza.
Yeah. That sounds good, doesn't it? Ooh, open.
We got Brussels sprout salad left.
Oh, that's right. Salad.
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 Well, I'm looking forward to the salad. I want to eat the salad.
Excuse me, Sarah. Once I'm done eating my salad, I'm gonna kick your butt. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, as far as the
Dean, I haven't drank Natty Light since I got a job.
That's about as good as it gets right there. Natty Lights as I had a job. Dude, I was at somebody's house several years ago, and we were hanging out, and he's like, you want a beer? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? He brings me a Natty Light, and I was like, oh, God. Like, you can't be rude. You drink it, but the whole time I'm like,
Why am I drinking this?
dude, I'd rather drink out of your toilet.
No.
Almost. Toilet water is better than Natty Light. It might not be better for you. You're going to wake up tomorrow with a stomach infection, but, dude, Natty Light is, like, disgusting. And you know, what's the other one that everybody drinks at
Bud
bars?
Light.
No.
Oh, the Pabst PBR.
Yeah, PBRs. Ugh! Why? They should call that beer Why. Why? I gotta drink something decent, otherwise I'm not gonna do it.
Duo Q says, are you into port at all? Found some 1980 port in the back of the cupboard the other day, covered in dust, but it was delicious. Port, that's dessert wine, right? So it would be really, really sweet, kind of thicker and sweeter maybe?
No, it's dark.
Is
It's
that?
dark and bitter. It's dessert wine. Because you're gonna drink it with cake.
With a sweet.
Yeah, I've had dessert wine before, and I didn't like it, but here's why. I didn't have it with dessert.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what you're talking about, like if you have chocolate cake with it, it's amazing.
Yeah. I've tasted it, like when going on tastings, wine tour
Yeah.
tastings and stuff, and I never was crazy about it. It's not that, maybe I just didn't pair it with the right thing.
Well, that's the thing with wines. It's all about the pairing. Unless you're drinking this. Honestly, this, you don't have to pair it with anything. I mean, you could literally drink it by itself. What was the other one that we tried? Was it 3-Finger Jack?
3-Finger Jack.
Is that up there?
Yeah, it's in your.
Dude.
The empty one's in the sill, but you got a new one by the
Oh, I
paper
do?
towels.
I have a new one.
It's right there by your paper towels.
That's not new.
Oh, it's empty too?
Yeah.
2 empty ones.
This stuff here
That's awesome.
is a godsend. That is great wine right there. 3-Finger Jack. I mean, oh my God. That stuff's great too.
Jay says PBR is the official beer of Downriver.
Of college kids.
So Super Gigawatt says, do you own any old guitars?
I had some, I have some Ibanez Prestige 6 strings that I'm trying to sell on Reverb right now. They're in great condition, they're great guitars. It's just the string spacing and all that in comparison to the Majesties is just a little different. And you know how it is, it's all the little things. And that's the reason why I'm selling them, not because I hate them. But I'm one of those guys that, like, once I find a guitar that works for me, that's all I play. And I get it all the time. Like, people ask me, like, why don't you play Strats? Why don't you play? I'm like, because I can't. Honestly, it's because I can't. I'm not that kind of guitar player where you could throw any guitar at me. I'm not Joe Bonamassa where you could throw anything at me and, like, I could play the hell out of it. It doesn't work that way with me. I have to acclimate to it for a few weeks. You
Super
know?
Gigawatt says he's the same way.
Yeah.
Christopher says the closest I get to wine is the sweet vermouth in a Manhattan. A good Manhattan is
Yeah.
delicious though. Manhattans they're close to old fashioned.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, you know, I used to be a sweet wine guy, remember?
Yeah.
You can tell it if you want.
Well, I don't remember what it was called though. What was it called?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah. It was like Welch's grape juice.
I was like, hey, let's have some wine. You're like, yeah, I love this. There's this stuff tastes just like grape juice, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, no, we're not gonna do that. We had to school him in some wine in the beginning.
I had to figure it out, but man, like now that I know what I like, I mean, and I know. Like whether I need to pair this with food or just drink it by itself, I'm really like confident in wines now. Like this stuff here, you really can't go wrong. It's amazing. If you have a Meyer, I don't know where you live in the country, but if you have a Meyer, it's on sale for $17.99 right now, and it's a $25 bottle of wine.
What
So
is
it's a
your
great deal.
Reverb name? Jeff likes Ibanez.
Oh, I think it's Jarrod's Guitar Garage or something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's like that's what they call it.
Jarrod's Guitar Garage?
Yeah, or Jarrod's Gear Garage or something like that. Yeah, I mean if you look up,
Dean, are you Mad Dog 2020? What is that? Mad Dog 2020. Oh, that must be a drink.
Yeah, Mad Dog. Yeah.
Oh, he said I tried some of that on Christmas Eve. How'd that turn out for you?
Well, he ain't in jail, so I guess it wasn't that bad.
AZDH with a bunch of numbers says salted caramel Crown Royal is very good. I keep trying to buy it and I can't find it anywhere. It is sold out in Michigan.
Yeah, it's
I want to try that though. Super bad.
The peanut butter's good too, though.
Yeah.
It's really sweet though.
They don't have a crown, peanut butter crown.
Yeah, it's true.
Royal, yeah. Wow. Let's see what else. Somebody said Boone's Farm. That was nice. Yeah.
That's for college kids too. That's for like what Dean said. Once I got a job, I stopped drinking Boone's Farm.
Jay says salted caramel crown is good, but the peach crown over crushed ice is amazing. And that it was, my friend. The way that you poured for that evening at your house was...
That was good.
Oh, with the lemon, right?
Yeah.
He had crushed ice with peach crown and a lemon twist.
It was so good.
Amazing.
Nothing takes the edge off of a night better than a good drink.
Yeah. We should do that again, by the way.
Yes,
Is your fireplace still working in the winter? Your poor wife was freezing that night, and I'm like, this is awesome. And she's like, yeah, this is great.
It's great. That's funny.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, what do you want to do? We are caught up. It's 8:48.
Well, we'll be on for a few more minutes with you guys. This was fun, man. I needed this because The stress level I was at before we went live was like through the roof. It was through 3 roofs because I couldn't go live on my computer, and I had to figure it out. And we did it with the iPads, what you see here, and I had other plans. And you know what? It's like I said in the live streams before, or even in the comments before. Like the best part of going live on, especially Sunday nights, is just hanging out with you guys, and it really is. Like I love it. I really do. You know, and maybe tonight was meant to be what it is because it was nothing but just to hang. There's no gear. There's no playing. There's none of that. Yeah. Well, there was stress, but before, you know, and just being able to just hang out with you guys as people. You know, and just do this was great. It really was. You know, I needed it. You know.
Here's our friend.
And there's Kitty Witty. Hey, buddy. Say hi to everybody. Look at over here. This is Kitty Witty. Say hi.
Yeah. Bye. Bye. Tables are for glasses. I'm gonna say it every time.
Not for cats'
Not
asses.
for kitties' asses.
Kitty's asses.
Dean Harkness says, "Man, the jamming is awesome, but this is just as good."
Thank you. I
James,
appreciate
awesome
that.
show. I had a lot of fun just hanging out, and we always do too. I know
Yeah, we
Jarrod gets very uptight about it, but
I
I'm like, we could literally, if we can have a 2-hour episode in your vehicle because the power's out,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
can hang at your kitchen table.
No, it's great. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm not kidding you. It really means the world to us. It really does.
And I didn't have to dress up. Got
Yeah.
to wear my sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I got my Crocs on my feet, and I'm
She
not
got Crocs.
joking.
Show me your Crocs.
This is my Crocs, and I love them. It's my house
That's the way it
shoes.
is, man. That's how we roll. You know, sometimes it's fun to just have a breakdown episode, just do some fun stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know, to get to know you guys better. I'm not playing guitar, I'm just hanging out, you know, it's more fun.
Christopher says it was almost perfect. I feel like this was the best hangout. Can't wait till we can travel and hang out with screens between us all. I know. Yeah, I told him earlier, I was like, can we go to Ohio? Is Ohio open? I just want to go to a bar and order a drink and have a steak with you. I just want to go
That'd be fun.
eat dinner.
Yeah, everything's so takeouty and this
Yeah,
and that,
tired of
you know.
eating in the car and out of to go. I'm super thankful that we have that option.
But,
Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
I just want to go eat inside a freaking restaurant.
yeah.
I
And,
do.
well, and the other thing is like, we've talked about this before where we can have like a hang. Whoever wants to come, we can have a hang together and just do
Yeah.
that. And Jeff Cornell's actually suggested that too. So
Yeah.
one of these days when this whole thing's over with and
Yes.
everybody's can go and do whatever it is that they want and enjoy their freedom as Americans, you know, we would like to do that. And
Yeah.
we'll set it up and have whoever wants
I
to come.
still
come.
think it's not official, so don't take this as official. But if Sweetwater does their thing, that'll have to be our first time. I mean, because people are going to go there anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of a central tri-state area location.
We
We
can
can
meet there.
just meet there at a specific time and then decide, like, if we want to hang out after, we could all meet at a restaurant. They had a good steakhouse.
That was good.
They had that Mexican restaurant.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's something that we would love to do. We really would. Because, like, meeting all you guys, as many as we can, face to face, and just hanging out with you guys would be great. It really would,
Yeah.
you know. I would love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Elisa says, I just missed live music. Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, yeah, selling your Friedman ASC. Are you totally dumping modeling formats?
Good question. I mean, I'm not totally dumping. He saw my Reverb page. I'm not totally dumping modeling, but the thing is like, so like right there is my living room, right across there. So what's nice about my living room is I have like my surround sound, my home theater speakers here, and right on top of them I have my studio monitors. So when I'm like writing solos and practicing the backing tracks and stuff like that, it's all coming from the same place per se, or the same location, and it's just easier. And with the studio monitors, I get the stereo ping pong delays and all that crazy stuff. So I get to play in my living room at lower volumes, and you know, I don't know about you, but like when you're practicing the backing tracks, having all the sound coming from the same location in the room definitely is key as far as the mix is concerned. You don't feel so separated from it. You feel more in the mix, and I really like that. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I went with that. And the ASC 12s that I'm selling, I already sold one. I got to sell the other. Is basically because like even when we go on stage and play, we use in-ears. So I don't really need like a stage monitor anymore. I use in-ears for that. And I'm keeping my ASC 10 for when I go to jam with friends and do stuff and test profiles with. But I mean, the 12s, I just don't need them. It's not because I don't like them. I just don't need them anymore, you know. And it's a good speaker. I mean, I have some use on it, but I mean, it's never left the house. And it's a great cab. And we actually did a shootout with that. Remember? We did the ASC 12 versus the Line 6 Power Cab 212, and then there was that other cabinet that Paul Smith brought over. That was a great cab as well.
Did he? I thought he might say.
And the ASC 12, like with the people that were here, they all voted for that, but it doesn't mean the other two products are good.
Atomic CLR.
Atomic CLR. That's right. So they're all great. They really are. It just comes down to what you like.
Costa's Look says, what to buy, a Kemper or Axe-FX 3 for metal and shred?
Kemper. Honestly, like, I think the thing is, I'll just tell you this. Modeling is good. It is. It's like a really nice, glossy LaserJet printer. But profiling is what the Kemper does, is a 3D printer. You get more dimension, you get more of the feel and the sound of the amp. It's a 3D kind of sound, and there's more life to it. There really is. Now, I will say this, like the profiles the Kemper's only as good as the profiles that you play in it. So don't blame the Kemper if you don't like a profile. It's the profile maker. Because the thing is with profile makers is there's a lot of really good ones out there that make great profiles, but there's also guys that are out there making profiles that sound great in a mix. And that's fine too, because for a studio engineer that wants that, it's money to him. But the thing is he's got a mouse and a knob that he's clicking and keyboarding and stuff like that with, but he's not playing them. So keep in mind you want to get profiles for players. Like Ready Sound's a good source, and I make profiles as well. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I don't make profiles for mixing engineers. I make them for guitar players. So I feel like my profiles would probably feel as close to an amp as possible for you as well. But yeah, I would definitely go with the Kemper over that because, again, if you don't like the model in the Kemper or in the Axe-FX, it is what it is. But if you don't like the profile in the Kemper, you just get another profile, and it's more 3D. It feels better. And as a profile maker myself, I can tell you, like, I test the profiles and they're legit. They really are good.
Jason Taylor, thank you for the super chat. I didn't want you to think I missed it. He said, fun kickback show tonight. Something a little different is always good.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you for the super chat.
Dude, thank you so much. Always good to see you here. Always good to hang out with you as well. Sometimes it's good when things don't work out on the tech line. You know, we can just do this and just hang out as people. And I think that's a good thing, you know. We really do appreciate that very much. We try to make the best of all the situations. So yeah. Thank you. I can't wait to get all the emails of all the stuff people want, because I can't wait to send this stuff to you guys. I'm excited about it, and I hope you enjoy it very much, you know. Yeah. So, well, yeah.
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't ate that much today.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Vince Vegas says, invaluable knowledge, Jarrod.
Oh, thanks, Vince. Appreciate that. I mean, well, you know, like I said, I just try to share with you what I know and what I've experienced, and I do feel the weight of that because I know that people make decisions sometimes based on that, and I don't ever want people to go, that guy's full of it. You know, I can't believe I bought this based on his opinion. And again, nobody's lining my pockets to say something good about the product. They're really not. I mean, I buy this stuff, so I'll say whatever I want about it, you know, because I own it, and nobody owns me. You know, nobody owns my opinions about this stuff.
Dean says, it'll probably be 2021 when we all meet again, so Happy New Year, everyone. You all made 2020 a little easier, and honestly, I completely agree. If this Tone Wars wasn't an option for us, you know, in 2020 and through quarantine and everything. I probably would have lost myself a little bit through all of that. So thank you guys for tuning in weekly and for the encouraging comments and questions and just for showing up. That meant the world. And I know, so you're probably going to go live Wednesday.
Hopefully.
And then it will be 2021 next Sunday when.
Next Sunday when we're live,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really has meant a lot to us, guys. Seriously, we really appreciate it. I mean, I was just talking to Aaron Lucas about that last night, about like, you know, we need an outlet.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people that play in bands right now that are watching this right now, and it's just like, I feel for you guys. I really do, to not be able to have that release and that outlet to perform. I mean, I'm so grateful for this channel because, like, it gives us a chance to perform, just hang out, to talk, to connect with people, and to kind of have all that stuff just to let it out a little bit, you know. And as creative people, we're all full of stuff, you know. We're full of like stuff that we just want to share with people, and if
some
we
good
can't,
stuff and some bad.
yeah, it's just it's the way it is, right? But you know, if we can't share it, we feel like it's rotting inside of us, and then we feel that rot, that sickness, you know. And I totally understand, you know, and seriously, like having you guys here for us to share this stuff with and have this back and forth, we want you to share with us as well, so you can get rid of some stuff too. It really means the world to us. It really does. You know, it's a big deal. So we appreciate you guys being here, and I can't emphasize it enough, right? I mean, I really can't. You know, like it really means the world to us to be able to hang out with you guys. So thank you very much. You know, and before she gets hangry, you know.
Yeah, Christopher, you're the official chef. He says it's dinner time. You're missing out. He's pan frying some Creole chicken thighs, fresh steamed veggies, and dirty rice.
Oh man,
Yeah.
dude, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
I got some shaved Brussels sprout salad waiting.
So do I. We got the same thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it very much. We know that there's a lot of other things you could be doing tonight, and we're honored and privileged to have you here and share part of your evening with us. So every day is a gift, and thank you so much for sharing part of yours with us. So if all goes well, then I get the channel figured out. I should be live again on Wednesday, and hopefully the diesel will be here by then. I don't know. We'll see what happens, you know. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we will all be hanging out again very soon. And I can't wait for your emails, and I can't wait to send you your stuff. I'm honored to do so. So you guys have a great night, and take care, and we'll see you soon. Now I gotta get up and do this all unprofessionally. Yeah, I don't even know how to do this, so what do I do here?
Is it up the X in the corner?
Oh, maybe. All right, good.